He's already there. I just started and Ghost is already there. Look at that. I probably look very scruffy, but it's the least of my worries. I just came back from work and I'm missing a piece of my thumb. Yeah, lots have happened since you last saw me. And today I wanted to go back to doing some fish, canned fish reviews. So last time, I reviewed Conservas de Cambados, the mussels in Galician sauce or whatever they called it, which is kind of like an escabeche or something. And today I have, I guess, their flagship can. I'm not too sure exactly, like if it's this or if they have like other like sardines in olive oil, but usually I feel like canned fish companies, like they have their flagship, like these are the sardines. This is like the baseline by which you should judge us. And it's the vanilla ice cream of canned fish, I guess. And man, my forehead looks huge today. And anyways, I have them right here. It's if I learn to make this camera focus one day, but basically it's small sardines in olive oil, product of Spain, Conservas de Cambados, with a white little fishing net around it and a little coast face. One thing I'll say about this is, it's a bit, let's say like, canned fish, convenient to bring on with you on like camping or things like that. But is it me or it's kind of like a waste of time to have to like, centrally remove the well, I'm not being very sensual right now, but like essentially remove the fish nets from like ripping them like they're your girlfriend's stockings or something, to get to the goods inside. I guess it's kind of exciting in a way, but that's how these are supposed to be like some fancy, you eat them at home cans. They're not like bring in nature and eat in nature cans. So in the back it says, regular information. There's a lot of sodium, good amount of protein, good amount of cholesterol. Calcium from the bones, minerals, nice little fat content and stuff like that. And it's not that many calories. And the only ingredients are salt, sardines, olive oil. Not in that order, because that would mean there's more salt than anything else. Ghost, you're gonna make my camera fall down. Get out of here. Get out of here. So, beautiful can. Nothing special about it. Oops, is in the litter box. You might hear that. I'm gonna crack open that. Oh yeah, and with me today, what the bread of choice today is a focaccia that my friend made. So that's good. That's nice. Ghost, the money shot, man. You're hiding the money shot of me opening the can, dude. Get out of here, clear. You can hear Mips in the litter box. Ghost, you're such a little... I'm not gonna say any bad words towards cats. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is smooth open, man. Now Ghost is excited because I'm opening a can and usually that means he gets food. Ooh, and it smells like fish. Ooh, yum, 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 yum. Look at that. A beautiful can. Now let's give it a little zoom in over here. Yeah, I'm terrible at filming. I'm so good. Look at that beautiful can. Even Coast wants in on it. No. Look at my thumb. Yeah, nice stuff, man. Nice stuff. And a nice focaccia. My friend did a very good job. And I'm not going to take a picture or film Mips while she's doing her business in the litter box. That would just be rude. However, she is interrupting my video, so I guess she is being rude because she's just like... Mips doesn't understand that, if you use the litter box, you have to bury whatever you did. She just scratches the... she just scratches the... It's not focusing on me anymore. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Mips doesn't understand that you need to actually bury it. She just scratches the litter box itself. Alright. I'm gonna push it back up. Alright. Coast, I do not understand you, man. I do not understand you. You always take the worst place you could be to when I film. Small sardines. Nice shape. You can eat them in one bite. Maybe it's because my throat is dry, a little bit dehydrated from work, but I felt a little bit, maybe it's the tail, maybe it's the scale, like a, you know, the last few remaining scales on it. I felt a little scratchy scratch. The olive oil is nice. It's definitely to their advantage, because the spicy oil ones, you know, the oil wasn't even spicy, and not only was the oil not spicy, but it didn't taste like anything. At least this tastes like something, you know. Let's check it out with bread. They're nice, you know, they look like mini mackerels. They got that beautiful counter shading where the underside is white and the upper side is like dark. That way when fishes see them from above, Gus is like following my every gesture. When they see them from fishes that are above it, see it from above, it looks like the darkness of the bottom of the ocean. When fishes from underneath look above them somehow, what it looks like is it looks like the brightness of the sky. So no matter what, you're kind of like camouflage. That's what counter shading is. And ouch! As usual, my camera's rude and it closed on its own. I still don't know what makes it close like that. But yeah, even ichthyosaurs probably had counter shading, you know. And those are reptiles, so it's not just a fish thing. And obviously whales have it, so it's not just a fish thing or a reptile thing. But to go back with the bread, it's pretty good. You know, obviously the taste of the olive oil and the fattiness of the fish complement the bread well. It's a pretty oily bread, so that for sure helps too. And you know, the fish, it's a nice clean sardine taste. It's not overly fishy, it's not overly oily. You know, you taste the olive oil. Fish is nicely seasoned. I'd say it's not as salty as some other offerings I've had. Like I think nuri sardines are a little bit saltier than these, so I like that because I prefer to control the salt myself. Though I also do know that salt does affect texture and everything, so maybe in this case it's why they retain a little bit more. They're a little bit more firm, I feel. Nuri, they kind of shred a little bit more in your mouth. These ones kind of, they hold together more. They're more compact. Maybe a little bit grainy, but not in a bad way. I mean, I don't know how much, like how sturdy, you know, small fishes can be as opposed to like bigger fishes. What's nice with small fishes, at least in my opinion, is that you get the whole range of flavor of a fish multiple times. Because you only have 3 big fishes, then you get only the tail and the tail piece and the belly piece 3 times. Whereas in this case, I get like 19 to 22 times the tail piece and the belly piece. So I get more variety. And you know, these ones, they hold well under chopstick manipulation. Except, you know, Coase is putting his butt in the camera. So, Coase, look, I'm going to give you a little piece, okay? Yeah. Coase. We're going to do it properly for the camera, though, because it's going to look so adorable. Oh, I dropped it, but he's still going to eat it. Look at that. Is that good, Coase? Yeah, he's loving it. You want the olive oil, Coase? No, he likes it. Well, maybe not the olive oil, but he likes the fish. It's a nice, clean, delicious fish. I don't know what else to say. You know, it's nothing wrong with it. It's a bit expensive, but you know, these are gourmet fishes. You can tell from the presentation. You can tell from the olive oil being a little bit nicer. You can tell from the fact that the fishes are pretty intact. And you can tell it's a nice kind of fish, and it tastes like a nice kind of fish. Now, What's a nice can of fish worth to you? I guess it depends. For me, it's worth okay. Like I think these are a little bit pricey, but definitely I think they're more worth it than the similarly priced spicy small sardines in sunflower oil that taste like nothing. Because they weren't even spicy. So what's the point? You can buy this instead, you'll get nicer oil, and you can even feed them to your cat because it's not spicy. And really, I mean, this is kind of a boring video because I know exactly what to expect. It's a nice can of sardines. That's what it is, you know. So next time I'll do something more interesting. It's just today, you know, this is my sustenance can, and since the can I've never eaten before, I thought, well, you know, why not eat in front of the camera? It's been a while. Yada yada yada. Tell them I'm still alive, and eventually, you know, we'll get to the nicer, weird cans where I'll have probably more to say.